Hi guys, I'm doing another video on the broadband plan that the government has for the 2010 election. Today on the ABC News 24 channel, they had a discussion about the broadband plan, and the coalition party released their version of the NBN, and let me tell you, it is shit compared to what Gillard is going to do. The coalition plan is to use a fiber optic network backbone, but you're still using the copper lines, and using next generation wireless technology. They've been saying they're going to get the peak speed of 30 megabits per second. But most likely you'll be only getting maybe 15, 20, but with the current government you will be getting 100 megabits per second. And something else that I heard today on the program was that the treasurer of the coalition party, he was saying, oh no, but the public don't need 100 megabits per second, or something along those lines. The guy telling people what they want, whereas the government now is going to put down fibre down every street, but the coalition won't do that. But they're saying, oh, but you're going to be more cost effective. But she might be more cost effective, but in the long run you'll be worse off, because you're going to have to do it again and again and again and again. But with the current government plan, it's a whole new network. They're going to rip up the old copper lines and put down all fiber optic cabling, and it'll be just a lot better than saying 5 years down the track, we're going to have to replace the copper lines. So, yeah. And tonight on the ABC, on the 7:30 report, they had Tony Abbott on there. Now, Kelly O'Brien asked him some pretty straightforward questions. One of the questions was, will your broadband plan provide the customers with 100 megabits per second. And do you know what Tony Abbott said? He said, then he goes ramble on some other crap. But then Kerry O'Brien said, do you even know what that means? And Tony Abbott was like, then he got crap on with a lot of bullshit. Then Kerry O'Brien said, well, then I'll tell you what it means. It means peak time, which is 30 megabits per second, is going to be only offered when there's not much traffic on the internet. And then something else he said was, if you're going to debate me on the broadband, I'm not the tech head, so there's no point in debating me. And I'm like, but you're the party leader. You should know what this stuff means. Like, the guy doesn't even know how fast his own broadband plan is gonna be. I mean, do you really want someone like that in charge of this country? Then Kerry said, so what spectrum are you going to be running it on? And they were like, the guy got no idea what's going on. Like, it's really frustrating. Like, if we had fibre to the home, like programs like Q&A, which was on last night, people from home could have a webcam hook up to the TV, and they could like broadcast their questions from home. They wouldn't even have to like go on the net and then go submit their question. They could ring up, or they'd be on TV could ring up, and then they could like speak live on national TV and forward their question. That will be what we could do with the current government plan, because they're going to provide 100 megabits per second to every home, or to 96% of homes, and the rest of us are going to get the wireless technology. And another thing about the coalition, they're probably going to spend around the same amount of money, because they have to build towers to provide the wireless signal. And the further away from the tower you are, the weaker the signal. And then slower broadband, because you're further away from the tower. Like, why would you want that anyway when you could have fiber optic to the home? I mean, it gets stupid. So, vote for the Gila Party, which is the Labour Party, not the Liberal Party, but the Labour Party. I just found something on the internet about the Labour's plan for broadband. I'll just read you a little bit. Australians need fast, reliable and affordable broadband service. The coalition will take real action to deliver them over an affordable high-speed broadband network using the best mix of optic fiber, HFC, wireless, DSL and satellite. By 2016, Australia will active a national broadband baseline under which 97% of premises are able to receive served by high-speed networks comparable of the delivering 100 megabits per second down to a minimum of 12 megabits per second peak speed. So they're only saying you can get 12 megabits per second under the Labour under the Liberal Party's plan. I mean, 12 megabits per second, we can get that now. Like, if you live in towards the city, you can get maybe 70 megabits per second. But if you live out where I am, you can only get maybe 2.5 megabits per second. Under the current government, you'll be getting 100 megabits per second no matter where you live. Apart from if you live out in the country areas, then you will receive 12 megabits or maybe a little bit faster, but not much. But so I guess I would share that with you. So don't vote for the Liberal Party, so vote for the ALP.